Hey, Paper Scratcher, and everybody else whoever comes to watch this. How you doing? I did Terrelise and Highs, so I decided to go ahead and do these too. I hope you don't mind. If you do, just tell me so. Okay. Anyway, this is a reading for you for from now until no hell, the next month, February, the end of February. Okay. So this is a reading for Paper Scratcher for now till the end of February. What is it he needs to know? We'll find out what's going on. If I can get told. I hope this finds you well, happy and healthy and hearty and all that, as we all are. Mr. Banner. Almost did. Okay. Okay, let's get started. Yeah, there we are. This crosses us. This is beneath us, beside us. This card crowns us. This is in front of us. Our fears and worries. The energy that surrounds us, what our neighbors think, what other people think of the situation. Your hopes and dreams and wishes. And the final outcome. Yeah, that took up more room that time. My camera must be falling down a little bit. Anywho, there. We'll get it. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Nostalgia, card of nostalgia. This is cups. This is someone coming back from your past. Someone may be coming back from your past. Didn't you get this before? I don't remember. Anyway, someone may be coming back from your past with flowers from you or for you. Or you could just be thinking about your past a lot. It's that's why they call it the card of nostalgia. It can bring back memories of your childhood. Seeing that you're pretty young, that shouldn't take too much. That's not all that long ago. It might also indicate you might be acting a little childish about something. But anyway, it's the card of nostalgia, and that's the overlying energy. Okay? Alrighty, let's see what we're doing here. There we are. Oh, you're moving away from troubled waters. That's what we're doing. This is the Six of Swords. This is a moving away from the troubled waters. Um, yeah, you're wanting to go somewhere. You're wanting to move away. You're thinking about moving. You're thinking about the past and moving. Are you thinking about moving back to the past? That is difficult to do unless you're a time traveler. Let's see what's going to help you or hinder you. Oh, the Hermit, going within. You're going within to find your light, to light your way, to go on your path, to get away from troubled waters. And you need to go within. You need to decide where you want to go. Don't just start out and start rowing. Go within and decide what it is you want to do. You have a light. Don't hide your light under a bushel. Shine your light out there. Because you have a light. Here's your past. This is a foundation. This is a distant past. The Empress. The Empress is a card of the fulfillment, the plenty, the mother figure uh, of the deck. This is a major arcana card. She's a 3, but yeah, she's the mother figure. She's the fruition. She's the pregnancy. She's the circle of life there. But you had plenty in the past. You had a lot of support in the past, probably by females, actually. But yeah, and she's a good person too. Well, she's not really a person, she's more like a goddess. So, but the Empress is looking over you. And when she's on your side, yeah, do dandy. Do dandy, dandy. Let's see what the recent past has brought. Ooh, the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands can indicate a child, but usually it's indicative of a message of some sort that you're going to or you have received. This is just if it isn't in the recent past, then it's very recent past. It's just going to happen here pretty quick, like it's coming in the mail, or it's in your email or something. Anyway, you're gonna. It's not that fast, maybe, but not slow because it's energetic. It's not air fast, but it's a better message than that too. This might be this feels kind of like a message of some kind of an employment actually. But yeah, either you've just gotten a message or for in the mail or on the email or something, or you're going to just, I mean, it's there. You just haven't opened it up or something, you know. Okay, this is the present. Ah, the present. Right now, you feel this is the Five of Pentacles. You feel left out in the cold. You feel desolate. Don't feel so desolate. Um, yeah, you feel like everybody's gone off and left you, but they really haven't. They're back in there. You just can't see them. But you need to go within and check this out. But this is a sign that you feel like your poverty in your mind. Your mind is putting you into poverty. Don't do that because when you let your mind put you into poverty, it isn't very long for the rest of you follows. The only place you can go is where your mind sends you. Otherwise, you're not going to go anywhere. But you've got this message here, and you're feeling maybe it wasn't all that you had hoped it would be. Let's see what the future will bring. Ah, the King of Swords. The King of Swords is like an authority figure, like a judge or a policeman, or probably higher than like the chief of police. Somebody like that. This is the law. You might, I don't know how you feel about the law. Maybe you have a relative or something that's a lawyer. But yeah, that's what this is. This is the law, and they're in your future, and they're going to be here pretty quick. So stay within the law. Keep your nose clean. Be careful. You know. Yeah, because you just cause yourself more trouble if you don't. But stay within the law because that's what this is. This is an authority figure. Now, you might be somebody that you know, it might be someone that you're friends with, might be a relative or something, like I said. But that's what this is an authority figure. It could also be like a judge if you're like going through some sort of a legal matter. This may be a judge that's finally deciding whatever it is that they're deciding. This is your card of fears of what you're worried about and what you're afraid might happen. Oh, a Two of Pentacles is a decision of balancing. You're afraid that you won't make the right choice, that you won't keep things in balance. You're trying to keep in balance the spiritual and the material sides. That's the idea of this card. One pentacle is up in the air and the other one's down. So, and you've got a rainbow here that's shooting out. That's the air and the water. But yeah, you're trying to keep this balance here, and you're afraid you're going to lose the whatever you're trying to balance, whatever you're trying to keep in in balance. You're worried about losing it. You're afraid you're not going to be able to do it. Let's see what the surrounding area thinks about your circumstances. Oh, the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is a real chaotic energy. It's a an action. It's a see the knights on the horse and their action. This is also it's a sword. It's a justice. It's a policeman. It's a real fast. It can also be a really fast offer. So fast it comes in so fast that you don't. It's hard for you to adjust to it. It's hard for you to see exactly what it is, but you need to make sure that's what you want to do if that is what it is, if it's a really fast offer. But you see, this one is facing this one, so yeah, make sure that you mind your P's and Q's. Don't step outside the law for any reason. I wouldn't even jaywalk. Hey, until the end of February, I would really watch what I'm doing. Okay, let's see what your hopes and dreams are, what we're doing. Oh my goodness, the devil. This is the devil. And this is your passions, your desires. It can indicate uh oh, what do you call it when you're hooked on drugs or alcohol or so addictions. There we go. There's the word. It can indicate addictions. But this is in your house of hopes. Maybe you've got something that you want to do. Um, yeah, you need to be careful with what you wish for, especially with these guys hanging around. It might be that you get in trouble because you have a problem or someone you know around you has a problem. Mm. But to see how his eyes are covered up, he doesn't see. This is supposed to be the horned god, but it's also Bacchus, the god of wine. But he drinks too much, and of course Pluto. Now Pluto, it's also Capricorn and Saturn, which are real prominent. And that could be indicative. I don't know where your planets are in your chart or anything. I don't know what your natal chart or anything is. But if you've got a strong Capricorn, if you got anything in Capricorn or the opposing sign Saturn or one of the square signs, you might have and you probably do because almost everybody's got Capricorn is affecting your chart. This is also indicative of anger. You could be expressing too much anger. You could be letting too much anger go out. This might become a habit, and that is a bad thing. You need to watch what you're doing here. Just be careful of what you're doing. Because really, now, forewarned is forearmed and all that kind of stuff. But be careful. Don't let anger, don't let rage get the best of you. This is also Aries is also in the fire. That's why it's anger and stuff. Be careful of fire. Be careful of burning yourself or electricity or anything like that. Although Capricorn is an earth, it's a down to earth work sign, oddly enough. And Saturn's limitations, you might feel like you're being constricted. You might feel like you're being limited. And maybe you will be. You might end up that way. Let's see what the outcome's gonna be. Oh wow. The Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles may come. It looks like she's on your side. May come to visit you. Yeah, that's who you're going. That's who you're heading for now. This could be male or female, But this person, whoever it is, and this should be a person or energy, but this should be a person, is on your side. And she's a very good advocate. She has money. She's probably either a single person, or she could be like the wife of a farmer or something. She might be involved in the banking business. She could be involved in real estate, which is connected to the earth. But yeah, she's going to come up here and give you some assistance. And this might be somebody that you know from the past. Yeah, be careful not to be too, you know, don't be too woof at her, because this is what this might be. This is also a card of sex, sexuality. This is passion. This gal might really strike your passions up. Ooh, wow. And you might already know her. She may be somebody from the past that you come upon and you didn't expect to. So, yeah, keep your nose clean. Make sure you're in a good humor, because she could sneak up unexpectedly and you didn't know she's going to be there, and you pretty much like her and she pretty much likes you. So, or, you know, whoever this person is. And she's a pretty person. So, yeah, that's weird. But just watch out for your passions. Don't let your anger get the best of you. Don't get yourself all in a snit. This gal's waiting for you out there. For crying out loud, don't break any laws. Don't get thrown in jail or in front of the court or something. Yeah, just watch what you're doing here. Keep your balance. Don't be despondent. Go within yourself and see what it is you truly want to do, and you can take steps to go ahead and do that. If you really don't want to do what you're doing, and this gal will help you out if that's what you want to do. But don't just be careful, just behave yourself. You know how to behave yourself. You're a grown ass man. Yeah. Yeah. This is interesting. I'm curious to see how your February's going to end up, paper. I am. Well, that's where we're at now. We'll probably check in later. Watch out for this message if you haven't already gotten it. It may be something that makes you feel bad. Try not to be too despondent, because it's going to end up, it might be a message from the past too, but you're going to end up with the Queen of Wands on your side. At least on your side. Yeah, she'd be backing you. Just don't let old what's his name get in the way. Okay? Alrighty. We'll talk at you later. Have a lovely day. I hope you enjoyed it. The reading. Have fun with the Queen of Wands.